Floor is yours. What's going on, people? Like I said, this is part two of your Monday foolishness. We're going right into the WWE SummerSlam 2023 review and discussion. Um, we're gonna let the host with the most take over while he's whooping somebody's ass on the show. Take it away, LT.
What's going on, good people? Tonight we will be discussing the review of SummerSlam of 2023, which I would have to say, for the most part, it left a lot to be desired. Which, in so many terms, I really wasn't expecting much based off some of the matches. But quick rundown. We want to kick off the situation with us having to deal with who was the first match? It wasn't Brock. No, it wasn't Brock and Cody. That was the second match.
Yeah, that was Mr.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Paul.
The YouTuber versus the athletic dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Um. Yeah. It was Logan Paul versus Ricochet. Uh. It wasn't much out this dang match. Like, if you really want my honest opinion about it, Ricochet deserves better. The man can actually carry a match and whatnot, but Logan Paul is not a wrestler. I need them to quit trying to make them. I need them to quit using this dude for stuff like that. You gave him a singles opportunity, in hindsight, Ricochet had to carry that match. Like, when I say he had to carry, the man had to carry, because Logan Paul weren't worth two fiddly fucks. Like,
throw it in the garbage. Is that what you said?
right? Yeah, pretty much. Like, the man was not good at all. He was not good. Like, he's scared to take hits. He's scared to take bumps. Like, dude, what is you in the ring for if you scared to take bumps?
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point of being a wrestler. But you know, people want to feel how they want to feel. They like excitement, kind of like Falcon fans. But yeah, they like excitement. Just you just happy to see a YouTuber doing something extravagant, which he ain't doing a motherfucking thing. But yeah, y'all give me y'all quick rundowns of that match for me real quick, please.
Throw it in the garbage. That's all I gotta say. Throw that motherfucker in the garbage.
For me, man, I think it's disrespectful. I think it's really disrespectful for them to even put that guy in that position. When you got, like, for me, one of the things that I think is great about what they're doing now is they're rewarding people that put in time and they put in effort. Like, they're finally rewarding EO Sky. Like, we're gonna get in that later, but like, she been putting in time. She been putting in work. Liv Morgan, she been putting in work. So many refs have been putting in work, and then you bring a YouTuber in and you tell Ricochet to carry a match. It's like, I'm hoping that it leads to, kind of what they did with Damian Priest, where they asked Damian Priest to lead a match with I can't even say this. I hate saying his name, but Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. He led the match with Bad Bunny, and he deserves more than what he did. Like LT did. All he did the whole match was he just sold. Like he sold the entire match. All I saw was Logan Paul or whatever the hell his name is. He's a Paul. That's all I know. But all he did the entire match was jump and jump a lot. That's literally what all he did. Jump and jump a lot. Like he's a goddamn. Go ahead.
So basically, what you say, he was a boomer food. That's what he was.
So
Damn,
from the way it sounds, make it sound like it was a trampoline match.
That man is a boomer food, bro.
As I was going in the jungle, leap, leap.
Some boomer foot though.
Yeah,
That man is a boomer food, bro.
But you know what? When you just throw people in there, especially YouTubers in there and stuff like that, you kill the storyline. Like because it's out of nowhere. So you got people that really and truly been putting their time in, and then you got some dude off the street. Yeah, I could wrestle. Throw me in there. Like, come on, man.
It kills the storyline. You right.
Yeah.
Like, who gonna believe a YouTube is a wrestler?
Not
Like
me.
come on, bro.
The only credit I give that young man is he athletic. Yes, he showed athleticism, but him being a wrestler, absolutely not. I don't believe that word for damn.
I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna go left. But do you see how long it took the Miz to get on front and center from coming off a Real World?
Yeah.
The first time he got in the ring, he got his ass whipped.
Yeah, it's been down there 15 years, and he just now getting used to getting hit. Okay, so throwing
not the chip magnet.
oh boy, now that right there, I forgot all about that. That was horrible. The chick magnet.
Yeah. I need to talk about this. What grown ass man is doing a split pin?
What?
Bro, oh my God. Yeah. This got to be discussed. That has to be discussed.
Yeah,
you did a split pin, bro.
Look, I thought back in the day I had a problem with the Rikishi splash, but split, no.
Motherfucker, this ain't gymnastics, okay? You ain't Simone Biles, right? You don't need to be hitting no split.
You don't need to drop it like it's hot in the middle of the ring. No.
No, sorry.
All right. He said he was mad that he took Nikita Lyons split pin.
Bro, she the only one who does that, and she got to stop
high, it's far, and it is gone. 2-run home run. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm playing the game right now, and this is $30 on the line. So yeah, and I do play for money. But yeah, continue what y'all was saying though.
I'm just saying it was some bullshit.
Yeah.
That it was. All right. So moving on to the next match, which was Cody Rhodes taking on Brock Lesnar. And I've said this time and time again that basically this was Cody's hazing since he's been back. Because you had him he comes back. Well, Vince calls him, asks him to come back. He comes back. And while he's back, you did right by the man at first, and then next thing everybody looking crazy because they looking like, why is he randomly getting attacked by Brock Lesnar on Monday night? And well, pretty much I can tell y'all the reason why is because it's his public hazing. So now that he done did his little mini trilogy with Brock, now he could go back to focusing on quote unquote finishing the story. Kind of like, remember what happened with Cena from the time he lost to The Rock in 2012 up to WrestleMania 2013? It was like his redemption tour. He kept losing. He couldn't beat nobody. Everybody was getting over on him. He wasn't Super Cena for a year. And then finally he got an opportunity to mend his losses. And now, now he's back and he got the belt, so on and so forth. That's pretty much what they fit to do with Cody.
He said some pretty crazy things, derogatory things. They were true, but he kind of, said some derogatory things towards, Vince and
get him out
all those things. But like he said things towards them, and like Vince, Vince ain't gonna let shit go. So all he did, like you said, it was a public hazing, and we saw that from the beginning. Brock just beat the living crap out of him and just suplexed him. I think he took maybe 200 damn suplexes for the last.
Yeah, we lost count. We were grilling. I was grilling at the time, so I went outside and grilled me some chicken while he was suplexing that man to death.
So it's like I said, it's just a public haze, and like one thing about Cody, man, it's like he's a warrior. He's not afraid of the contact. He's not afraid of pain. Like he's gonna welcome that type. Any type of person that's gonna like come back, like they're gonna wrestle with a torn pectoral, bro. Like you gotta respect that, man. So yeah, I think it was just a public hazing, and it's like if you look at the WWE right now, it's like they're pushing the hell out of him. They just did a documentary on him, so I
Yeah.
think they're ready to get. I think they're ready to give Cody. You know, I don't know if it's going to be that belt. Um, I don't even know if it's the right time to start. I think it's too early to put him towards to put him against uh Roman. I think it's early. I think you want to start that storyline at least around November. You know, November, December. It doesn't make a lot of sense right now to put those guys together because, like I said, I think this is a WrestleMania moment. So it's like
Yeah.
December, beginning of the year, you want to kind of put those guys against each other. But right now, I don't think it's the right time. If you're going to do it, maybe you start with them being like going against each other, and then have somebody show up like Bobby Lashley attack him, and then you kill the storyline. Like you kill the storyline, and then all right, have him go against Bobby Lashley, and then say, all right, once he finished with Bobby Lashley's story, you you know you put him right back at Roman. But I think it's too early to kind of put him and Roman together. I think that's a WrestleMania moment.
Yeah, you want to
Uh,
build up to it. You
Hmm.
want to build up to it because, like I said, if you when you put two big stars together like that, you kill a story, but you also kill the anticipation. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because it's just like back in the day when we used to. What did they used to do with Stone Cold and The Rock? They used to have them go at it, go at it, go at it. One would get one up on each other, and then they would calm it down, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, now they facing off again.
Hmm. They was in Triple H Jericho at him to kind
Right.
of kill the storyline, and then
Hmm.
3, 4, 5 months later, they back with that storyline. So you
Right.
gotta design it the proper way. I don't think it's right now. It's a good time to put him but the guy I just don't know who. Maybe nah. I think that's a bit far. I was about to say L.A. Knight and Cody, and I'm like, that'd be
no, absolutely
yeah, that'd
not.
be
That
yeah.
would be a train
I
Speaking
wreck.
of that, I'm glad you mentioned that because let's segue our way into this
oh boy.
battle royal. Of course, LA Knight won. Yeah. Um, I'm glad y'all caught that.
You can
But
you can hear the disappointment in his face. In his
you're right. I'm, it left a lot to be desired. I mean, here's my thing, people. I understand folks are fans of this man. I get it. But in order for this man to be considered a top person, he has to be able to have TV time. He don't get TV time. For the last, he's out of there. Game over. And y'all owe me $30. But the thing about it is, when at the end of the day, like if I done seen this man at two big pay per views, you had Money in the Bank, turn around, you come up at SummerSlam. If you're supposed to be the future and whatnot, but you're not necessarily getting the TV time that you deserve, or what per se, or whatever the case may be, how can we push this man if he's not getting TV time in matches? I
Mm.
want y'all to understand how bad. Basically, what I'm saying is the man can't wrestle, and they can't sell it. I'm telling you that now. You want to know how bad it is with LA Knight? Omos got more TV time than him. Omos been gone for months, probably since WrestleMania. And this man showed up and got more TV time than this dude. And Omar's not even a great wrestler. So what are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? LT, I think brands are everything. And all of the greats we know had you know them for one specific thing, but they did it well. LA Knight was known for stealing every great theme that you could think of and trying to glue it on himself. And ain't nobody gonna put that on TV because nah. Mm-mm. It's like
I
you're doing impressions of people and you're doing them badly. And on top
I
of that, you
think
can't wrestle.
I mean it's I don't like people getting rich off of someone else's name.
Right.
And
Yeah,
it's not just one guy. You're getting rich off of Stone Cold name. You're getting rich off of The Rock's name. It's not even a
yeah,
secret that these guys like he's stealing these guys. I mean, you look at his move set. He sets up both of his moves like Rock. It's like you don't see Ric Flair stealing everybody move that he's ever had any contact with. I hear people say
Right.
this all the time. You see I'm not the New Day, but the Jackson boys, um, the Bucks, the Young Bucks. I don't know why I'm saying New Bucks, but the Young Bucks. Yeah, we see that they were influenced by the Hardy Boys, but you don't see them doing every single move almost stealing not only their quotes, you're stealing their moveset. It's like everything is Stone Cold and The Rock. And I hear people say, well, he's bringing back the nostalgia. Man, the nostalgia was never gone. Who told y'all Stone Cold was out of like everybody still talking about Stone Cold. Everybody still talking about Rock. They really have Stone Cold and The Rock on damn near everything in wrestling. Stone Cold literally has a podcast where he still interviews those guys, the younger guys right now. So I understand like people like they why they like LA Knight. Like I get it because it's cool to keep thinking about the Rock and Stone Cold. But when you're literally saying to a female, everybody saw you got a ting on your loins, come on, that's Rock. The whole yeah chant is Stone Cold without the old part. This is like all this dude is literally still in every part of these wrestlers, and we got fans that going out the way to say, "Oh, he's refreshing." No, he's not. He's not refreshing. He can't wrestle worth his shit. Have you seen him wrestle? Because I don't remember. All I see him jump with that dumbass elbow.
That's lazy
Oh,
fandom. That's lazy fandom because I guarantee you if The Rock was to walk in, he would turn that match inside out. Just walking in, just walking down a little runway, he would turn that match inside out
mm-hmm.
easily.
OG, what you got on that match?
Uh, you talking about L.A. Night
Yeah,
winning
that's something like
the Battle Royal?
Battle Royal. Yeah.
Because I came in a little late.
Yeah. Anything in particular
mm-mm.
stand out to you?
Well, I I think um, you know surprised me a little bit. Endings. I think we all saw after you still was like in shock, but back to L.A. Night, uh, it's obvious that they pushing them. I don't personally have. I don't have the issue with them that y'all got with them. I don't have an issue with them mimicking Stone Cold and The Rock. And the only reason why I don't, I'm not glorifying it now. If they were still competing right now, it wouldn't look good on him. But because I heard the reference about Nick Jackson, about the Young Bucks in reference to the Hardys. Well, see, the Hardys still competing right now, so it would look bad if they try to do certain shit. But I mean, he was kind of he had the same type of persona in TNA. But over there, he wasn't LA Knight. He was Eli Drake. I mean, at the end of the day, if a guy has, let's say a guy has minimal personality. If you got minimal personality when it comes to this business right here, you're gonna have to take something from somebody, and that's all it is. He just took something. It's abundantly clear. He took a little bit of The Rock. He took a little bit of Stone Cold. He just probably they may be over exaggerating it. I got him overdoing it a little too much. So, but trust me, I heard from what I heard when I came on, I understand everybody got a valid point when it comes to him. It just like I said, it don't bother me as much as it bothers other people. You know. Again, if The Rock and Stone Cold was still on the active roster and actively performing, and he was doing this, then that would be one thing. But I get what people are saying. I get what people are saying. But if a guy doing whatever he got to do to get over and get his bread, and that's all it seems like LA Knight doing. He doing what he got to do to get over getting his bread. And WWE management know that's what. See, Mike, you remember when you was talking about the situation with CM Punk over in AEW, and you was like, "Yeah, CM Punk getting over," and the reason why Tony Khan is doing it is because he know it's a lot of fans still thirsty for that shit. So, same thing with LA Knight. It's a lot of fans thirsty for that Stone Cold Rock type of bravado. You dig what I'm saying? It's a lot of fans still thirsty for that shit. Guys like us who are wrestling purists, who've been in the wrestling game as fans for years, may look at it like, oh man, this some corny ass shit. But again, it don't move me like it do other folks. But I respect why folks feel the way they do about it.
Yeah, OG, you're right about that. It is kind of, I say it's generational, because like you said, we came up with all of the acts that were fresh and stuff like that. So they gotta kind of stretch it out. They gotta kind of stretch it out a little bit now. You can argue everybody took something from everybody, but what they were able to make it.
That's pretty much what I'm saying. Because I heard Ric Flair get mentioned, and I disagree with whoever said that. Ric Flair did steal from somebody.
No, I didn't say he stole. I said he didn't steal every damn thing from everybody.
Yeah. But well, you know what? And steal is such a harsh word. You got to listen. You got to find something that fits you.
Right.
But no. I said Gorgeous George. Who's the original Nature Boy? Buddy Rogers, right?
Buddy Rogers.
Yeah.
That's where he got his persona from. Buddy Rogers got his persona from Gorgeous George. And you see how the cycle go down, and then Ric Flair, guys like Ric Flair, Austin Idol, Superstar Billy Graham, all them guys kind of had similar personas. So I think LA Knight just, hey, if you was to talk to him and ask him who his favorite wrestlers growing up, I'm pretty sure one of his favorite wrestlers growing up is probably either Rock or Stone Cold.
I mean, bro, a lot of people like the Rock. A lot of people like the Rock and Stone Cold, but they ain't taking this shit either.
Yeah, well, if you look at it,
you ain't that much younger than them.
I understand y'all issue with as a
that right there, Blackberry. That right there, what you just said.
You ain't that much younger than them.
What Blackberry say?
He's not that much younger than Rock.
I know he ain't young, but hell,
Well,
He
y'all,
should
well,
he
y'all
should
remember?
have his own
I don't think
personality by
he
now.
ever crossed
Well,
over.
look, remember the Miz did the same thing. The Miz, you could tell right off the bat his favorite wrestler was The Rock because he used to try to emulate him.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, and
but
and and
a
Cena
lot
and
of his
Cena and
stuff.
Look,
Cena
look.
pointed that out. And Cena
Yeah,
pointed that out.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff Miz do is originally him though. A lot of
yeah,
stuff.
That's that
You,
right
yeah.
there. That's the
you
thing.
know,
LA Knight, there's not a lot of originality to him. Like it's nothing he
I guess
does
that's just
in
a
the
fact.
ring. There's nothing he does in the ring. His quotes are damn near stolen. I mean, damn near all his quotes are damn near stolen. In the ring, he doesn't really stand out as far as something that's him.
Mhm.
I don't mind him. He growing on me a little bit. I just don't like that stupid haircut.
I, I'm not saying he doesn't grow. I'm when I see a guy when he does something and you say to yourself, okay, I see why he's over. He's doing a damn good job of getting over. I have no problem with wrestlers getting over, getting themselves over, whether it's theirs or not. He's doing a damn good job of that.
Mhm.
But the thing is, at some point, you got to make something new. Nothing is his. Nothing stand out about him that say, all right, this is LA Knight. There's nothing right now in the ring on the mic that says, all right, this is LA Knight. When you look at Ric Flair, yeah, he did pattern his game after quite a few wrestlers. But when you look at Ric Flair, you say, all right, yeah, this fucking Ric Flair.
Yeah,
This
that
ain't
talk
Buddy
game.
Rogers.
Yeah, the
This
Nature
ain't
Boy.
Gorgeous George. This is fucking Nate. This is the Nate. I don't see any of that when I'm talking about LA Knight.
Yeah, even the way he talk.
Yeah,
The way he talk is a mix of Stone Cold and The Rock.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
Gorgeous George, he had that persona, and Buddy Rogers had the persona of Ric Flair. But when it came to that mic game, that talk game,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's originality there.
but what happened though? If you listen to what Stone Cold said when he finally stumbled upon his name, sometimes the name gives you the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I hear L.A. Knight, I hear somebody that's Hollywood style. He's Hollywood. L.A. Knight. Stone Cold.
That's
You
what I get.
basically his name is who he is. So when he come out acting crazy,
Right,
that's
yeah.
Stone Cold right off the bat.
He was
So
Stone
what he did
Cold,
was
Stone Beach.
he's too busy trying to emulate and not really taking his name, and his name is his way out, and he ain't
Yep.
paying attention to it.
I'm not gonna lie. If you gave the name LA Knight, I would have thought you'd have been like Hollywood type of
Mm-hmm.
persona, something
Yeah,
like that. But
yeah,
like like I said, to see that man walk to the ring, and while he's walking to the ring, you shake your head a little bit, you talking your trash, so on and so forth. That to me is like, bro, what you doing? Then
right.
and like even some of your moves that like his signature where he do like he lay a person in the middle of the ring and then he yells out LA Knight. Now if you look at the setup, it kind of reminds you of
The people's elbow.
the Rock, the People's Elbow. It's just
Mm-hmm.
that he ain't swinging both arms back and forth, but the setup and the way he move his arms is like the People's Elbow. Then his special, which is god fucking awful, resembles the stunner.
I hate
Mm-hmm.
that damn
And see,
finisher.
and
That
see,
shit is
I
LT,
hate
crazy
it.
as hell.
and it's
He
just
got
like that. Like, okay, if you gonna call yourself LA Knight, just do something. Have a move called the lights out or something like that. You gotta put yourself in a where does that make
That
sense?
you not lying though. That's why I'm saying it's
Yeah,
like I have no problem with him
lights out.
mimicking any wrestler. That's like we go from the Undertaker, Kane, mimic
yeah,
Taker. Like we see that all the time. But at some point, you got to make those moves yours. Even the crippler crossface we seen with Benoit, his whole moveset, he told you who he was a fan of, and you saw it. But he made those moves his. That's what I'm not seeing from LA. That's like if he were to, let's just say if he would have come up, LA Knight would just come up with like a some like you said, the lights out or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I will see. All right, that's LA Knight, but there's literally nothing about him that says, all right, that screams LA Knight. This is what separates LA Knight from Stone Cold or whoever it may be. I don't see anything that about him. Like even the vest. Come on, bro. Who the hell? The only wrestler that really made vests like that popular? It was Stone Cold and The Rock.
Hell,
Right.
boy. You want to talk
Come
Right.
about
on, man. Like,
rivalry?
Right.
come on, man. Like it's clear.
Can I mention a guy? Can I
Go
mention a
ahead. Go
guy?
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, and how am I sound? Do I sound good?
No, you sound good. You
It's
good.
not good.
That must just be madness shit then. Okay. I this guy don't have the star power that LA Knight is starting to gain, but a guy who I think of who just he had to figure out something that was gonna stand, that was gonna separate, put him in his own lane. Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like Chad Gable haircut either. That little you got funny
Nah.
shaped head. You got to have the right haircut. Now see, he finally got with the stylist back there and said, "Listen, I got too much forehead out there. Do something."
Mhm.
No, when you say Chad Gable, you talking about the young man with Alpha Academy?
Alpha Academy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you brought him up. I'm glad you brought him up. He was in said battle royal. He got more TV time than LA Knight, but he actually looked it good in the ring.
Oh, Chad
He
Gable.
showed he can wrestle. Yes.
Chad Gable is solid.
So with me saying that, how can you push a guy like LA Knight, and if he can't, you know, you can't do the basics. You know what I'm saying? Like that says a lot. But I mean,
it's almost like they tried to rush him out there. They tried to rush his character out there. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we've all seen the documentaries. The first thing you got to learn in wrestling is the basics: how to fall. You know what I'm saying? How when you making certain moves, how not to hurt the other person, and everything like that. And I just feel like he's growing. But if they hadn't pushed him out there so fast, he'd be a lot bigger than where he is right now.
Yeah, you got a lane. You got to create a lane. See, he's trying to do stuff that he don't need to be doing. Jumping up on that top rope like that, like he almost fell again at SummerSlam. So it's some, if you gonna keep the buzz building, you can't be having missteps like that.
Right.
Oh yeah, he has some missteps. He really has had quite a few missteps.
Yeah, quite a few.
Well,
all right.
Make
it last one.
My connection went out for a tick. You know what I think is all boiling down to? I think the WWE pretty much realized that this Austin Theory experiment is not working. It's not getting over with the fans. So I think LA Knight is going to be the alternative to Austin Theory. And see, they know if they put the belt on LA Knight, which is probably what's going to happen, it's going to be between LA Knight and Santos Escobar. But if they put the belt on LA Knight, they already know LA Knight is over with the crowd, even though he's thieved Stone Cold and The Rock. He's over with the crowd. Because right now, the Intercontinental belt, Gunther is so over. Like, Gunther actually brings some prestige to that Intercontinental belt. Because they're making him hard to beat.
Oh yeah.
Like, and Gunther, and let me tell you something. Yeah, you know, being a heel, you're gonna take shortcuts to win matches. But I see Gunther win a lot of his matches straight up now.
Yeah.
Most of them he went straight up.
Yeah, they protecting the hell out of him. They don't want him to lose on some bull crap. They really protecting his image. So I love what they doing with Gunther.
Right.
Can I ask?
Uh,
Can I ask y'all a question? Cause and I want to know what y'all think about this. See, y'all, I watch wrestling, but I watch it more if it's just like a fan, like a fanatic, not necessarily. I pay attention to it, but not the ins and the outs. Let me ask y'all this: what's that boy name again? The United States champion, Austin Theory.
Yeah.
Do you think what it'll take for him to get over? See, he a heel right now, but he like in Juan's words, he soft serve heel.
Yeah.
He need to go
I think he's
heel.
done.
He need to go heel like a Randy Orton. Like when Randy, remember when Randy had got hurt and came back and was out of shape and was trying to be a heel and it just didn't look right. He just wasn't doing enough. And then he started the Legend Killer thing. And that's
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me help you out here. Let me help you out here. Let me help you out here. Because clearly folks didn't pay attention to what Cena told him in that promo that led to their match at WrestleMania. In order for this to work, like I have to believe you, the fans have to believe you, and most importantly, you got to believe you. And that's the problem. He don't believe him. He don't find his persona believable. And none of us else and nobody else does as well. That's what his biggest issue is.
And everything. They put him in the Ferrari. Like, you from Atlanta. Nigga, we don't drive no damn Ferraris in Atlanta. Like, who is you to
First of all, y'all got too many potholes to be driving them damn Ferraris right now.
Bruh, you'll break the whole car in one of them potholes.
You see more slingshots than you do Ferraris.
Bruh, and that's the thing. It's not believable. You got to understand. Like when you see Stone Cold, A-Rod is a lot of fucking trucks. So him being in a damn truck, it made freaking sense.
Right.
So it don't make sense when you try to put Austin Theory with Vince McMahon. I think that's the kiss of death right there. Once he got with Vince, I think that killed all his credibility. Every bit, because like once you are a sidekick of Vince, I think the fans subconsciously say, all right, we not gonna like you. I don't care what you do at this point. Yeah. It's over.
You saw what happened to Shane. You saw what happened to Shane McMahon.
So now with that being said, we're gonna move on to our next match, which would have, if I'm not mistaken, it would be Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler. And we're gonna move on to our next match after that. We're gonna get on to.
I'm about to say, yeah, you can start on that match.
I don't even want to talk about that.
We go move on to our following match, which would be Seth Rollins taking on Finn Balor. A lot. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I understand you had the Judgment Day and all that, but I probably would have liked if they would just have made that a straight up match instead of having all the extra into it, because Seth wasn't giving me nothing as it is. Finn was doing his thing to a degree, and then the Judgment Day interferes, things go haywire, which ultimately cost Finn Balor the chance to win the title. But see, that if that's gonna be like the rubber match where Finn don't get another chance at it, then what? Or like, how are y'all going about the Judgment Day situation? Is y'all gonna let Damian Priest cash in on Seth, but it leads to jealousy from Finn? How are y'all going about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's gonna lead to like the breakup of the Judgment Day, what are we doing? Because I'm not gonna lie, seeing Seth hold that belt is driving me crazy. Mainly because I got to sit here week in, week out, and hear Who
I like that
I'm
shit,
not
man.
gonna lie. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I went to Monday Night Raw in Savannah and just to see the pure agony of that shit. It is things that happens if you ever go to a WWE event, a live taping that they go to commercial breaks and stuff like that. The whole time they in commercial break, this fucker is just standing in the middle of the ring with his hands in the air, and the crowd is just doing it. And I'm like, would I get banned from the Air Market Arena if I go up there and choke him? Like, I'm weighing my options here.
Yeah, you gonna get banned.
Yeah,
I'm weighing my options here because this is annoying.
LT, we ain't trying to see you get hit in the head with a chair on TV now.
Man, that shit.
I'm from Savannah, dude. We've been hit for worse, but yeah. When you raised in the country, you get hit in the head with all type of shit. You ever been hit in the head with one of them bottles that like them glass bottles that don't break? Yeah,
they just go bling.
Basically. But you still in a fist fight? Yeah, that type of shit. So yeah. But anyway, like that's I just don't. I really wish they would have gave Finn the opportunity because it is kind of messed up that even though he won the title, he got hurt, so he had to relinquish the title and allow him to get his redemption that way. But like I said, it may be a bigger storyline.
Yeah.
To that, so it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a whole lot.
They trying to keep a storyline around that belt going. Because if it's too many people in and out in the mix for the belt, then you can't get no prestige, in it. So that's what I take from. Because I agree with you. I really would like to see Finn get that belt back, but
I would, yeah.
Right. So that, like I said, that's how I look at it in that aspect. OG, what you got? What you think about it?
OG done ran out again. He done
ran out here. Okay, well, I thought he was still in here. But when anybody else got their thoughts on that situation?
I'm tired of it. I'm just sick of. I'm sick of him looking. I'm just sick of him. I'm so tired of just looking at Seth and I'm stupid out
like Seth. I like Seth, man. That's my guy.
It's annoying. It's not even fun anymore. It used to be fun, but now it's just like, all right, you're going out of your way to be annoying.
Yeah,
and it's not a good annoying. It's just all right. People getting sick of this shit. You just gonna keep doing it. And not only is it like annoying fans, because I've seen if you go on Twitter, people just sick of that fucking chant and him standing there for 15 minutes. Then you look at all the wrestlers, they the same look on their face. It's like, bro, if you don't fucking hurry up with this shit, like everybody's tired of it. Like I said, Seth is a good wrestler, but he don't need all this extra goofy shit. Like all these damn dumbass man out here with fucking like why are you out there with a damn see-through chest, like a see-through shirt? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, what? Why do you need that?
That's when you have run out of ideas on a storyline and you just start doing too much. You just start throwing stuff on and at a wrestler.
The fishnet outfits be killing me, bro.
Yeah, man,
bro. Oh my god!
It look like you just
man, but them fishnet outfits, bro. Come on.
It's like looking at a biker that turned stripper. It's just disgusting.
Like why? Like why? Like what are we doing, bro? Like why are you doing this?
No. Seriously, like why? Please tell me why.
Attention, I guess. Shit.
He look like he going through a midlife crisis in the middle of the ring.
You Seth, why do you need attention? You're Seth freaking Rollins. Why do you need to put on fishnets? Like what the fuck are we doing?
I guess why nobody else wearing fishnets?
You said he dressing like 1998 Goldust, the artist formerly known as Goldust now.
Yeah.
That's who he whipping his style from.
Oh,
I'm tired.
I'm just over it. Okay, I'm over it.
I'm over it. I'm way
I'm over it. Like when I say I'm over it, I am over it.
that right there.
Southside said the words of Alex.
Why?
Why?
Why? That's it. That's all I want to know. Is like, why? What are we? Why? What are we doing? Can we go to the next one? Like, please. I'm already getting irritated.
All right. Next matchup we had, which would have been a triple threat between the lovely ladies of Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, and Asuka. Now, I had to refrain myself because, between Asuka and Bianca being in the ring together, you know, I'm glad I was at my mama's house. It might have been a turn of a hands-free ejac session while I've been home.
Oh my.
But yeah. But I think it was a very good match. Of course, we all know Bianca did steal the win from Asuka. The one thing I like about the match, though, it was storytelling going on. I really enjoyed seeing what the woman name. I enjoyed seeing like Bianca selling a point because like what was dope to me is seeing her go out her way. She's selling the fight. She sells an injury, and it made like everybody thinking like, yo, Bianca might have got hurt for real. For her to come back in the ring, she still played on that injury. But then when we all see her hit a 540 flash, we're like, all right, she good.
Right.
Can't be too late doing that.
Bro, we was like, all right, bro, okay, she good, she fine, she hurt. Because like, ain't know what the hell you doing a 450 slash with ease and you're hurt. Because absolutely not, baby. Like, who the hell you think you talking to? But I enjoyed the match. And then we got a very pleasant surprise by once she did steal the title, Io Sky comes out and cashes in Money in the Bank. Now, I know some folks might have been kind of against it. I wasn't. I actually think Io did deserve it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because some people might have forgotten that match between her and Bianca at was it Backlash? If I'm not mistaken, WrestleMania Backlash. And man, when I say a damn good match, it was a damn good match.
Yeah, one of the best matches that night.
Yes. Like those ladies put on an absolute show and I enjoyed every minute of it. Like it was that dynamic and whatnot. So I felt like Io Sky being champion, I felt was well deserved. And I'm glad that she got it. I love the fact that, instead of writing the storyline that Bailey turned on her or something of that nature, she pretty much still stayed the course, being a friend, being supportive, things of that nature. I enjoyed that. So I'm glad that things went the way it went. And, y'all give me y'all thoughts on it.
Well, I thought I thought it was finna be a Triple H and Randy Orton and Batista moment after she won, after Io Sky had won. I really thought Bayley was finna clothesline the shit out of her, but she didn't. Not saying that's not coming, but she did. But I agree with you, man. Io Shirai deserves it, bro. Listen. This Io, I call her Shirai. She Io Sky now, but she stole the show in NXT every time she went out there, especially when she was defending the NXT Women's Belt. She stole the show, man. This little chick can put on a show. So, and then she's world renowned. She's world traveled. So, hey, man, listen, I'm happy for her. And then, of course, this just building up the resume for Bianca as well. They want her to have 10 plus titles by the time it's all said and done. So, hey, it was a good match.
I was just enjoying the view in her outfit Sunday. on Saturday night.
You gotta go.
Do y-
Hey, I tell
do
Montel
y'all
Montel
smell
all the time, boy. Better look out, boy. Look over your shoulder, boy. Look
do
over your
y'all
shoulder.
smell a heel turn with Bianca?
Yes.
I actually welcome it.
Yes.
Hold on, hey, hold on. Let's get this 199 super chat. Brian People said LT's having a Mark Henry sexual chocolate moment.
It's sexual, baby.
I mean, we got to see Bailey with the yams. Yes.
Mhm.
That Bailey look. Hey,
They look good, boy.
Bailey can get about 40. Bailey can get about 40 to 80.
Hey, I got a picture that I seen a video of her like talking on Twitter that I got bookmarked. I don't care what none of y'all say. I got it bookmarked, and Lord have mercy. But she had on the mini she had on the skirt, boy.
You talk about that brown dress.
Whew.
That tata.
Whew.
Got that tata.
But I saw it in person, so I know how thick she is. But she hey, boy. Lord have mercy.
LT.
Kind of going what OG was saying about Bianca Belair. I mean, it would make sense for a heel turn now. Like you said, if they decide to kind of put her with the new Hurt business.
The only glitch with that is, the company don't want to do it yet. They say they quote unquote they don't want to ruin their WrestleMania plans. So
hold on, what's the WrestleMania plan?
I don't know what the WrestleMania plans is. That's what I read last week. They know they pretty much saying we know the universe is thirsting for a heel turn with Bianca, but they kind of hesitant because they don't want to ruin the WrestleMania plan.
So they're trying to build
up.
It's
funny that you say that because somebody mentioned about her turning, and it was so wild. It was more so like somebody mentioned about her SummerSlam events where they felt like she was getting like hold out, basically like fucked over. And I'm sitting looking like, bro, like you worried about SummerSlam, but she's winning on the biggest stage of them all. So yeah, I could take a SummerSlam loss if I'm winning at WrestleMania. That what makes no sense.
You don't want to waste good moments on secondary pay-per-views. Like I forgot the name that they use. They don't use pay-per-views anymore. But you don't want to. I think those like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, like those are the epic pay-per-views.
It's called PLE, paid live events.
Paid live events.
Okay.
All right, I knew they changed it. I didn't know the name, but yeah, I think
when they came up with that name
or premium live events, either paid live events or premium live events.
Yeah, they changed the name. I forgot what it was.
If she do a heel turn, who's she gonna turn on?
Right.
Nobody for her to turn on.
Mm-hmm.
She on SmackDown, right? I mean,
yeah,
right.
It'd be real predictable for her to turn on Charlotte, but Charlotte, she always straddle the fence on heel versus face. Oscar's a full-fledged heel, so who's the face that she could turn on?
Well, if my theory come into play about Bailey them turning on EO, she could turn on EO somewhere down the line.
Whoever they're gonna have her turn on, like I said, it's good they dragging it out because right now, like OG said, they really don't have a definite, but it's got to make sense, and they want it to come out of nowhere. They want their shock value.
Turn on EO one because it'll make sense her turn on EO if EO turned babyface because she beat EO as a heel.
Okay.
And then EO beat her I'm sure she's gonna say unfairly with the suitcase, with the briefcase. So that's just a theory. It's just a theory.
I don't think there is a way to turn her heel. I don't think there's
That's
a.
what I'm saying,
I
Mike.
don't think there's.
I'm trying to figure it out. Like there's
No,
no.
no, no. I got it. No, I got it. Let me say it. Let me say it. There's no one person that's gonna like she can turn on, but there is a way to get booze from her. If she goes out there and go absolutely berserk, like the
Oh
Randy
yeah,
Orton legend killer, and she just started taking all her anger out on everybody, that right there get people to turn on her.
yeah,
Oh, so she goes rogue.
Yeah,
yeah.
she
Because
just go
they've done
rogue
that
and just
before.
start attacking everybody, just out for no reason, just coming out in the middle of a match and just start attacking everybody. That would get everybody that's like, all right, what the hell is going on with her? And they be looking at her a different light. So right now, they can't get her. They can't get her out of the light of being a Super Cena, a Bailey. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Bailey had
this
to
is
do the exact same thing.
a super Bel Air, if you will.
Yeah,
Look,
Super
boy, Bailey
Belair.
had to do that same thing. Bailey had to. She just went berserk at the end of a
Mm-hmm.
match.
Mm-hmm.
And that,
I
but yeah,
forgot
but see,
who did Bailey attack after a match. I forgot, but she did
Sasha,
attack somebody.
Was
was
it?
it Sasha?
I
I think it
think
was
it was
Sasha.
Banks.
I think it
I think
was
it
Sasha.
was Banks. Yeah, I think it was Banks. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. But see that adds that shock value because now it's like, who do they put up against? You know, you gotta have that. You gotta have that hero to go up against her now. So they by her not being set on one person, they can pick whoever they want.
The ideal choice is hurt. Hey, Lil Morgan hurt again.
No,
Then
not
she had a
again. It
little
just
stroke.
never.
Yeah,
Yeah, it never got fixed to begin with.
right. She came back too soon.
Mm.
They're gonna have to give somebody a push in order for them to work because Bianca turning dollars as a face.
Oh my yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
hard. It's harder to turn dollars as a face than it is as a heel. I think we all know that.
Mm-hmm.
She turning dollars as a face. She got little girls dressing like her and all that old shit there, and everybody walking around with a fake ass ponytail and all that shit there. What was up with that
And you
goddamn
ain't, and I mean, he ain't lying because, like, even though it was Monday Night Raw, when I went, like, it was showing up a little girl across from me, and her hair was in a ponytail. She had that long ponytail braid in her hair. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, she had that long ponytail braid in her head.
Oh no, bro. When I took my son to school, when my son started school last week, I take him to school. I seen about 4 or 5 little girls with that braid, with that long fat braid, and the way she make it
Bruh.
shaggy, and how you got grown women doing the shaggy braid now, like she did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's that
She trendy, bro.
it's that fad now. It's popular to do it.
All right. So, now we got that covered to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. The Tribal Chief Roman Reigns taking on main event Jey Uso in a tribal combat match. Now, for most people who thought that main event Jey Uso was gonna win that match,
I never thought he would win it. I'm just gonna be real.
y'all really thought they were gonna let that man lose.
Against Roman Reigns?
Yeah,
You can't beat it. This is why it's called God Mode. And it stands for greatness on another level. And that's where we at, ladies and gentlemen. Because we're not just talking about wrestling. We're not just talking about somebody holding titles. We're talking about a storyline. And this storyline is greatness on another level. We haven't seen nothing like this in years. Years. And I know folks out here, they're saying they upset. I'm tired of seeing Roman with the belt. I'm tired of folks not being able to get an opportunity to win a title, yada, yada, yada. Man, listen, you don't even realize what they're doing. He keeps winning. They keep finding ways for him to keep that belt because it keep making y'all watch. All y'all want to do is
Exactly.
see him lose the belt. Well,
Exactly.
by them knowing that, they're not gonna take the belt off him like that.
What's the only reason
Now,
why? The only
go
reason
ahead.
why I knew Jay wasn't gonna win. They're not gonna take no belt off no Roman Reigns at no goddamn SummerSlam. And SummerSlam,
Right.
SummerSlam is one of their actually one of their top events.
It's
only-
number 2, second best event.
I think I'll put the Royal Rumble ahead of that.
Nah,
Because the
it's
Royal
definitely
Rumble-
SummerSlam.
Nah, it's SummerSlam and Royal Rumble right there. It's right there though.
Yeah, but nevertheless, I can see it more happening at the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. They ain't pulling that belt off Roman, unless he just tired, he gassed, and he go to Triple H and say, "Look here, bro, I need some time off." Then they'll take it off him. But Jay gonna be the one to take it off him. I think it's gonna be Jay, but it ain't gonna be anytime soon. Either Jay or they throw Cody back in the mix.
I can see more so Cody getting back in the mix because the whole moniker of him finishing the story. Like I said, what they did with Cody was just a public hazing. That's all that was.
But Cody, he'll sign the Raw, so he's gonna probably go at Seth. And
So he probably go. Yeah, he'll sign the Raw.
Yeah, he's gonna probably go at Seth.
Well, look at it this way.
Seth part of that storyline too, because Seth the one put him in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
But getting back to the bloodline thing, I'm gonna tell you the issue that I have with it. I see what they're doing, and what you said, you're absolutely right. We all watching to see Roman get his ass whooped, but I'm trying to see now where y'all going with this now. I mean, I'm a little confused.
Why?
Where's the confusion?
I'm trying to figure out what the confusion is. It's perfectly evident.
Now hear me out on this. When I say it's a little confusing because Jimmy shows up and betrays Jey. So now what is the whole bloodline against Jey?
No, you just gotta pay. You weren't paying attention to the conversation. See, the thing is, they're forcing you to pay attention to the conversations. That's what I'm explaining. I'm explaining that because this is what LT said last night. Is that if you look back at what Jimmy was saying to Jey back when it first began, you will understand why he turned on.
He told him he wasn't ready. He told him he wasn't ready to be no tribal chief. He said he didn't deserve it.
So it makes perfect sense. You just got to pay attention to that.
I remember when he told him that, along with Paul. That shit had Paul Heyman written all over it.
See, that's the thing. That's the art of the story, and that a lot of people they don't follow the story like they do. They just want it. All right, let's get the belt off Roman. But it gotta make sense. You can't just like throw somebody in the middle of it and just say, all right, let's end it. Like, why are we gonna end it? Did Undertaker get? When he got hurt, they wrote a story to get him out. And I see that effort now with these storylines. Like, did Wiz Khalifa really belong in the bloodline? Let's keep it real. Sami Zayn, like, did he really belong in that? Like, it
No.
really didn't belong in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really did, but he provided that comic relief that they needed. You know what I'm saying? So it has to make sense to like bring something in to end it. And it's like right now it's three things. It's not only Jimmy J, but it's Solo. Like, is Solo cool with anybody? Because Solo looking at everybody crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Is Solo gonna get enough of Paul Heyman stirring up the pot? Everybody looking at Solo talking about he's tired of Roman, but Solo might be tired of Paul Heyman shit.
You done about cussed him out for like three weeks in a row.
Right. So in all the storyline, it keeps you. It's like, all right. So he did say this to this guy. He did this to this guy. Maybe he gonna do this type of stuff. That's what you want. You want to be confused. That's the art of storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want Roman. When Roman lose that belt, that's gonna be an upset. But they can't make it look. They can't make it look predictable.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody's looking at Roman to get his behind whip. So they're gonna have to do some more stuff to throw it off, and then they'll come back to it, and it'll be like a shocker.
Just think when he lose that belt,
it has to be a big payoff.
It has to be a big.
There's one possible wrinkle.
What's that?
There's one possible wrinkle. Fucking internet.
We hear you. Got there in them Noonan back streets.
Yeah, no.
And $40 house done got him.
You trying to say they got $40 internet too?
Finally.
Shit, can I get some $40 internet that's gonna work?
Yeah, boy. For real. No, like I said, I understand why. Like, I understand why people like most people don't have the patience to look through the storyline, and that's why a lot of people confused. I'm not confused at all, in no way, shape, or form, because what we always stated before, we don't want to just put a belt on somebody and just like, all right, where the hell that came from? Right. They did this for the last 10 years before. I wouldn't say 10 years, but they've done that too much recently. Just put a belt on like Goldberg. Like Goldberg, he literally just got here. We put a belt on him. Like, what the fuck kind of sense did that make? You build up all this for Bray and then take it away from him, fucking Goldberg, and then put it on. You give the storyline with Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton was a beautiful storyline, and then you kill it by giving it to you gave the belt to Randy Orton in order for Randy Orton to give it to the what was that motherfucker's name?
Oh, Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal. Like, you gonna like it's that shit that make no sense. Like, you killed that storyline just to get a fucking belt to Jinder Mahal, bro. Like, it's shit like that don't make sense.
Not the Maharaja.
The modern day Maharaja.
Maharaja. Okay, like that shit that make no sense. So, like, I love the fact that we can't figure out. I was totally taken back when Jimmy did that to Jey. You would have never saw that shit coming. Like, twins,
bro.
Like, a lot of people didn't see that coming, but that's what made it beautiful, because you didn't see it coming. Too many events right now, you can see it coming a mile away. You can see, all right, yeah, we know Brock finna get it again. He on another tear. Every time he show up to a pay per view, he get a match. He get a match, and he get a title shot. We see that coming a mile away. Austin Theory, you know what I'm saying? The same shit from Austin Theory in almost every event. The same exact thing. So, like I said, I get it, man. But it just gotta make sense. It has to make sense.
Hey man, shoot, they just adding another couple more months to the storyline here, and kind of based on the interview that they had, this is something that they both wanted.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to wrestle each other.
Yeah. That's a dream for that. These boys are close. They getting closer to 40, man. So they might not have a lot of these opportunities left.
Yeah, and then growing up in that family, to be at the top of the industry, it's just the two of you. I mean, come on, man. Just imagine your brother there with you at the top of a conglomerate, worldwide conglomerate like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that got to be something. After I don't care damn if I come out of there with broken arms and legs and toes and all. We going out for some drink. We finna go have a good time. We finna celebrate, brother. We on top of the world.
So, with that being said, it's just the fact that I did like the fact that Jimmy did betray him and add a different feel to it. It was unexpected. For like, you might have had an idea of a possibility, but you would think that it's too good to be true for them to pull the stunt. But they pulled the trigger. So now that they pulled the trigger, it's like, well, shoot. Now, like the whole point of me saying is it's about selling the storyline. Because now that you saw Jimmy do what he did, now your whole thing is, well, I got to tune in to Friday Night SmackDown this Friday because I want to know why he did what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You got to watch. It's going to keep you watching, bro. This storyline is going to keep you watching.
And that's the whole point that I be trying to get folks to understand. That's what they want you to do. They want you to continue to get glued to the TV and watch the show. That's it.
Now, forward thinking, LT, do you think they bring in some more of the family to be on Jay's side?
I mean, you wanna know something? I'm gonna tell you something that a lot of folks aren't even thinking about. Watching that match, remember the part of the match where after Roman speared, Jay pulled Solo in the way when Roman speared him, and then when Roman told Solo to get pick him up and attack him, and Solo was just looking at him like, hell no, you got to tell me why the hell you just speared me. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of people forget like the subtle nuances. That could be, something that's a friction right there. But again, folks ain't paying no attention because they're not thinking nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they can bring in family. I'm not gonna lie to you on that, but like that's what I'm saying. It's certain stuff that people ain't paying attention to because they just think, like I said, the Jimmy portrayal took everybody by surprise, so that's what everybody focused on. But people ain't paid attention to that little nuance right there in the middle of the match. That alone could lead to a whole nother situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it is. So I'm
up, LT. Got to cut up that hole in that time.
I got you. I'm really just effing off right now. So, yeah, but at that point, like that's just what it is. So, like if you end up doing things like that, it's the blood. Basically the bloodline is gonna tear down within the inside. You know what I'm saying? And then it takes a person like Cody to show up to finish it off.
Right. So is Sami Zayn still in this storyline?
Bruh, don't bring him up. No, hold on. I'm glad you said it because Mike said this. Mike said this from day one. Mike said this from day one. Mike said, I did want them getting the belts from the Usos due to the fact that it was like, eventually it was going to get stale. He did not lie. Because what are y'all doing with KO and Sammy? What are you doing with them?
Nobody even knows.
They didn't even have a match at SummerSlam, bro. That's not good, bro.
It's not.
Oh yeah, because I heard Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn pissed off right now about it.
Sammy, like I'm hearing that KO is hurt right now, so it's like it don't even matter the fact that he pissed off. He's hurt. Like he wants to keep wrestling while he's hurt in the WWE. Is like, yeah, we're not gonna do that because you one of our top earners.
Oh yeah, they injury by guidelines now is way different since
Yeah,
the
it's way different. They won't.
merge.
That's why they had to pull Wyatt. That's why Randy Orton didn't show up because Randy hasn't passed injury protocol now. So Wyatt, they actually had to put Wyatt on the back burner because he couldn't pass his physical because of some injuries that he was wrestling with.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of guys like they can't pass. Like they're under the boxing commission right now. And the boxing commission is completely different. It's completely different. You got to be healthy in order to step in that ring now.
They ain't trying to have no more instances of nobody getting hurt.
No, they're not trying to
Seriously.
have no more deaths in the ring and outside the ring. They're not trying to have that anymore.
Makes sense. Not gonna hold you. Makes sense. Because we have had some wild situations take place. Yeah, whether people want to believe it or not, like they had some of that stuff that happened. Like, no, bro, you can't keep having that. You can't have a Owen Hart situation take place. You can't have other situations take place. Eddie Guerrero take place. Like, you can't have that type of stuff going on.
Shoot, you can't have you can't have it to the point where you have Lex Luger type stuff happening either.
Right.
Boy, it's amazing Lex Luger is still kicking and screaming. I mean, it's just amazing. He's still around.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that story. I was like, whoa.
But the mental health is a big thing too with the boxing commission. And apparently, Bray, he just got too many mental health issues that he done voiced. Like, you can't voice it and then not expect like somebody that's a stickler on health like the boxing commission, to be looking at you like, and you really think we finna let you go out there and hurt somebody? Nah.
Not at all, my boy.
Even though I'm ready to see him, because I'm a big fan of him, but it's too much going on out here, man, with mental health and people just not being right, bro.
And that makes sense. I mean, like, and we all know, like, anybody with their right mind can tell you that Bray ain't really been the same since Brody passed. That's a close brother to him, and that man passed away the way he did. So it was like, he feeling that. Whether people want to believe it or not, that man, he's feeling that.
Yeah.
Mental wounds heal a lot slower than physical. They last long.
Oh yeah.
Well, you ain't never said truer words.
You ain't lying. So, but that was our whole SummerSlam rundown. If I had to grade it from a 1 through 5, it might seem a little harsh, but it was probably a 2.5. Not ain't gonna hold y'all, but it like I said, it was a lot to be desired when it came to that pay-per-view. Like, a lot to be desired. Like, some of the matches looked good on paper, but it didn't live up to the hype. Like I said, even with the Roman match, it was very slow paced, but it let you know something major was gonna happen. The Shayna and Ronda Rousey match was just absolutely abysmal. From my understanding, I think she's hanging it up though.
Yeah, I think that's
Ronda. I think that was Ronda's last match wrestling.
Yeah, she was doing an interview somewhere. She was talking about having more kids and stuff. So,
I mean, which makes sense. Like, Shawty is like in her 30s and stuff, so it makes sense that you wanna have children and things of that nature. And sorry, bro. And at the end of the day, like she done did a lot. You done been women's champion on. I think she done had the belt on Raw and SmackDown. You done been tag team champs. You know, you done been a UFC fighting champ. So at the end of the day, like she really ain't got much to prove no more. She really
She
don't.
done been in movies. She done been
Right.
in top selling movies. So yeah, you time to sit down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm glad you're trying to sit down too, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I was watching you on my damn TV screen. Wasn't fucking cutting it. It was just getting bad. Even though like
Yeah,
I think her biggest problem was she didn't have mic skills. But
Right.
yeah,
right. Yeah, she ain't had no mic skills,
She had the same monotone look she did when she was in UFC.
which is
that
fine.
part.
You just got to be able to talk with it. Like she never quite grasped the entertainment part of wrestling. She never quite grasped it. And then as far as like the selling in the ring, she ain't never quite got that neither. She can't sell. She can't sell getting hurt. She can't sell being, taking a bump. So I think it's that time, Rhonda. Appreciate you.
I think it is too, and I'm glad that she see it in that aspect. She needs to hang it up and go be a mother. She already got a kid, so if you want more kids, go make more kids. I mean,
Right.
it is what it is. But it's to a point to me. I don't mind folks want to make a special guest appearance every now and then, but all these, social media folks and folks that's not really being wrestlers, that never really trained to be a wrestler, coming in and trying to be wrestlers, it ain't moving me, bro. It's just not.
Oh, you don't,
Because
y'all don't
you
like
came
Logan
up in,
Paul?
but see, you came up in the era where they had wrestlers they came in, they either learned from somebody or they was in the family, and that's what they
true.
stuck to.
That's
They
true.
they may have cut one or two movies, and that's like middle of their career, but they were wrestlers. They weren't on YouTube doing dumb backyard stuff, and then decide they want to get in the ring with professionals. Nah, that.
Bro,
Mm-mm.
I
that's a
mean,
really
I
good
done
point.
jumped off the damn roof on the trampoline. I ain't not damn day I said I want to get in the ring.
That's a
Bro,
real good point, Warren. Because like you said, back in the day, you either came up with guys that had got over real big, so everybody coming along with each other, or you was a part of the family. You was a part of the families of wrestling. But
right.
now it's like guys just they don't make it doing something else like being an actor or something, so they want to try being a wrestler. Like it. Come on.
No.
And that's why I took my hat off to the Miz when he made it, because I was watching you cut little goofy promos on the Real World. I'm like, I don't know about this kid, but when he got there, he actually
Got respect,
he learned the ropes
He
and he
still
made
can't
it
wrestle
himself.
worth his shit. He
Everybody
still
not gonna
can't
do that.
wrestle. He still can't
Yeah,
wrestle, but he's good on the mic.
but
That's pretty much
he
what
one of
saves
the
him.
best, bro. In my opinion, he's top 10 on the mic. In my opinion,
yeah.
like dude.
I mean, I will say that the boy
dude,
can't cut a promo. It do be convincing, so the boy can't cut a promo. I can give him that.
Yeah. But it ain't, it just that goes to let you know social media and real life is worlds apart. They worlds apart.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
y'all don't like Logan Paul, man.
Absolutely
Why?
not.
Why should we? Why shouldn't we like him?
Hey man, Logan Paul. I think Logan Paul. He came in there and
That boy is ass.
he's pretty damn good. He's pretty
No,
damn
he's
good.
not.
He's
No,
not.
he's not.
For
No,
him
he's
not
not.
to,
No, he's not.
for
No,
him
he's
not to
not.
be,
He's
for him
trash.
not to been a professional wrestler, for him not to have been a professional wrestler
He
at
jumps
all.
off shit. We can get plenty of people that can jump off
I,
things.
I
That
think
doesn't mean he's a good wrestler.
I think he does well for somebody with no experience. I think he does well.
He's trash, bro.
I'm about to say, let's go ahead and wind it down on that. Save that one for another day. Because that's a whole show in itself.
That's a whole show in itself. You got that right. We can get people to jump off shit. I think that's pretty Easy.
Right.
Shoot, at the point of age we at, we just gonna fall off of shit, and it'll be a scene.
I ain't even falling. Fuck that. I might trip, I might stumble, but I ain't fucking falling because I might get up.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all for joining us, man. If you guys like this type of content, we're going to continue to do this. But this is 6-Man K-Styles, and I'll stay in my place. So K-Styles, take us home.
And with the great words of the great Johnny Knoxville.
Oh gosh.
I'm just kidding. As y'all already know, we appreciate everybody. We appreciate LT, appreciate you. Leading the charge on this as always. Like I said, always appreciate the therapist, Blackberry, OG, $40 connection. Didn't really work so well for him tonight, but we get that straight. And everybody that stuck around with us. So till next time, people. We ain't here to play.
Oh no.
We here to stay.
Ooh yeah, nigga.
You ain't gotta go home.
But you gotta get the hell out of here. Ooh yeah.
What does everybody want?
Slim Jims.
What does everybody need?
Sleep.
I miss Al Snow. Where the hell he at?
Oh Lord.
He was training. He was doing what you call down there in Orlando.